Let's build your first Langchain AI application. Here is the demo of the application. You can able to create it using Streamlit and also able to deploy it. The technologies that we are going to use are Langchain, Python, OpenAI and Ollama. So we are going to host local models and going to use them as well in this application. So let's jump to our terminal and start writing code. Okay, so let's start with, so first of all I will going to create a directory for this project and let's name it python underscore langchain underscore project, and then let's cd into this one. And the next thing, we are going to create a environment, virtual environment. So let's do python 3 hyphen m for module and venv, and let's keep it venv for now, and you can use any name instead of venv. Now let's source this virtual environment. Okay, so now let's go ahead and start install our first package, which is Langchain, and this is going to take some time, so I'm just going to skip this one. Now let's go back to our editor and open this folder, and inside that let's create our first file. Let's create main.py, and in this file let me zoom it, and I'm going to import the Langchain, and then just simply print the version of Langchain to confirm that it is installed and working. Let's save this file and get back to our terminal. Let's do python 3 main.py. This will execute this file and we get the Langchain version. So that means all set, and we are ready to start with our project. Now let's install our next package using pip, which are Langchain hyphen OpenAI, because we are going to start with OpenAI, then OpenAI, and then python.env for environment variables. And let's hit enter. This is going to take some time, so I'm just going to skip this part. Okay, now let's go back to our editor and let's create a new file for this one. Let's name it OpenAI Demo.py, and we are going to import the OS first, then create a variable OpenAI underscore API underscore key. Okay, so it will read from environment variable os.getEnv. So next let's import Langchain OpenAI package, and we were going to import chat OpenAI method from this one, and it's given us the code. So it's a new variable llm is equal to chat OpenAI, and in which we mention the model we are going to use. Let's keep it chat GPT, and then the temperature is there, let's keep it as it is, and then it is just printing llm.invoke method. Invoke method is used for calling the llm. So let's remove it, and I'm just going to create a variable named question, in which I will put this question, what is the capital of France, and then let's print the response by this way. And next we need to execute this code, but before execution we also need to set up the OpenAPI key. So let's see how we can obtain one. So let's create a .env file first, in which we are going to store that one. So .env environment key, and in this we will store the API key. And to generate the API key, we need to visit this website platform.openapi. Let's go there. So this is the website, and this is how it looks, and I already have some keys, so let's create a new one. So this is how you can create and give it a name over here, and for this I'm going to give Langchain intro, and then just create the key. Copy this and go back to our editor and go back to env file, and here we will save as with our variable name, I think it's OpenAI slash API slash key, and then the key. Let's just confirm the variable name. Okay, now let's execute this one, and before that we also need to import the .env package so that it can read the from environment variable file. So just import load.env and execute this. Now we are ready. Let's go to our terminal and let's run this file OpenAI slash demo, It's a hyphen, I'm just keep saying slash. So we ask what is the capital of France. Let's change it to India. And now let's execute this file. Okay, so it's calling the API. It might take some time and we get our result. So the capital of India is New Delhi. And it give us some warning, so let's ignore it for now. It's asking for SSL module. Okay, the next thing, I'm just going to change this static question to an input field. So whenever we execute this, so let's change it with input, and inside this we will say enter a question. So it will ask the user to add a question instead of a fixed in our code. Let's save this file and go back to our terminal. And now when you execute this file, you will get this input. So you need to enter the question. So let's add, what is the capital of Africa? So we know Africa is a continent, not a country, so I'm expecting it to not give the correct answer. And you can see it isn't give, so it said it's a continent made of 50 or 54 countries, and for some countries it gives the capital. So that is great. Now let's execute it again and let's change the question. So what is the capital of Sri Lanka? And it says Colombo. Yeah, okay. Okay, great. So that is working fine. So the next thing I'm going to do is to implement Ollama and a local model running on my system instead of an open API. So let's go ahead and download the Ollama in our system. And I'm using Mac, so I'm going to download it for Mac. And this is going to take some time, so I'm going to skip this downloading time. And meanwhile, let's see what models are available here now. Gwen, Yakimi, GLM, and Gwen 3, and the Minstrel. Okay, so it is downloaded and now I'm going to run it. So I was going to first check the version, so Ollama version, so it will tell me the version, and that confirm that it is installed. Now let's run our model, and for this demo I'm going to use the Gamma 2. So Ollama run Gamma 2, and this is not on locally installed on my system, so it is going to fetch it from the server, and you can see it is about 5.4 GB. So I'm just going to stop this one and let's use Gamma 2 of 2B, which is smaller than that. And yeah, so it is 1.6 GB and it is going to take some time, so I'm just going to skip this part as well. Okay, so now it is downloaded and running on my local. Now let's go back to our editor, and here let's create a new file for this demo and copy all of this code and create a new file. Let's name it Ollama underscore demo.py. And just paste all of the code from OpenAI Demo, because most of the code will be changed and some of the items we will change. For example, instead of importing chat OpenAI, we are going to import Ollama, so Langchain underscore Ollama, and from here we will import the chat Ollama method, and then we replace chat OpenAI with chat Ollama, and also change the name of the model, which is Gamma 2 2B. Okay, and we can keep rest of the item as it is. And we need to go back and install this package. So let's install pip install the Langchain underscore Ollama, so it will be hyphen Ollama. Okay, done. Now let's run this project. Python Ollama underscore demo.py, and we get the same prompt. What is the question? So let's ask what is a local food this time in Indonesia, and we get this answer, and this answer is from Ollama, the local running model, instead of the OpenAI. And you can see very detailed answer is given. Now let's run this again, and this time I'm going to ask a technical question. So what is the hex color for the color purple? There are variations, and you can see it give me a lot of variations. give light purple, dark purple and hex code for all of them. So it's working great. So now in the next part we are going to use Streamlit. Streamlit will build the beautiful UI for our application. So let's start installing this one. So pip install Streamlit. This is the command for install it. We will use pip3 because that's what we are using. And this Streamlit is basically streaming and creating a beautiful UI for us, and it's going to take some time to download it. So let's explore this a bit. So it is also give you a live playground in your browser. Let me skip this part and let's see after the installation. Okay, so the installation is over. Now let's head to our editor and write the code for it. And I'm going to create a new file for this demo and name it streamlit_demo.py. And let's copy the code from our previous example, OpenAI, and paste all of the code because it's mostly the same code. And let's import the Streamlit package here. Import Streamlit as st, and then we will use it. So first of all, we will create a title for our screen. So let's create st.title, not temperature, title. Okay, Langchain demo. Let's change this Langchain demo to ask me anything. Okay, so that will be the title of our application. And after this, let's change this input to st.input, st.text input. So it will be receive a text input. And after that, so we get the question and when to invoke. So this code will go inside if statement. So if there is question, then run this one, and the print will be changed to st.write. Okay, so it changed it automatically. So that's all our code. Now let's go to the terminal, and in terminal, instead of now Python, we will call Streamlit run and then the name of the file. So it will be executed by Streamlit. So it will be creating HTTP server and it runs our application. So you can see a beautiful UI. We got this title, ask me anything, and then an text input field for asking a question. So let's start with the same question. So what is the capital of India? And when we enter it over here and then we hit enter, and you can see this quiet animation that says running and it is executed, we get the answer, and the answer is printed over here right away. Now let's change it to USA and hit enter again. You will see this animation and you got the answer for that. So now let me change my question. So as the T20 World Cup is going on, so I'm going to ask who will win the T20 World Cup in 2026. Let's see what answer it will give. So this is the OpenAI API, so it will give the same answer as you will get in the ChatGPT. So it says it can't predict the future and the outcome of this event. That's fine. Now let's try to change the answer question and get some lengthier answer. And I just wanted to show how it formats all of the data for you. So I remember I asking for the capital of Africa and give us nice options. And you see it got a paragraph, then it got a list item, and you can see it formatted it in a list. Now let's try another question. What is Gen AI? So I'm expecting it to give us more options for that. And you can also see the animations when it is fetching, and now we get even bigger. So you see the formatting, there's a paragraph, then there is a numeric list, and then there is a text bold as well. So this all is handled by Streamlit, and you can also deploy this application using Streamlit itself. So it will be deployed to Streamlit. And that's all for this video. Go ahead, give it a try and create more apps and add it into your portfolio. Let me know in the comments how would you like it, and also share the apps that you build following this tutorial, and I will see you next time.